Alright, guys, and we are back with more Trails of Cold Steel 3, where we left off. And, guys, I told you guys I was going to go back into the keep if it was necessarily possible, and that's exactly what we did. And what we did, we ended up getting a lot of good shit. We ended up getting Mars gems, Skanda gems, Zeus gems. I think we got a Skanda gem for almost everyone. Now, see, Unit, she meets the nice speed requirement, but not so much. As you can see, Reen is in the 130s, which is absolutely ridiculous, by the way. He's in 150. This man is like Fee times 3. You know what I mean? He doesn't have the E100. The 100. Crazy thing is about Fee. She had the good speed, but she still was sitting at 100. Which I could overcap, but the thing is, as long as somebody's got Shining, which I think Musse, I'm thinking, now see, I think I'm going to put it on you, man. I think I'm going to put Shining on you, but the thing is, I feel like, and that's why I really want Seraph. I want Seraph on her right here for this slot, but I feel like you really don't even need that. Like if you do her order, the art celebration where the EP is just down, you know what I mean? I feel like you don't even need that. So we're gonna put her on Shining Duty if at all possible. She's not the fastest, but 99 ain't bad. But yeah, I did put a Skanda gem on her. Wait, what does she have? What does she have? Oh, she's got 2 evergreens though. Because if I put in a big shot on her, she's gonna be front loaded. You know what I mean? She's gonna be nice. $36. I feel like ain't bad. But the thing is, with her slots, now I could make this a Zeus gem. I could very well make this a Zeus gem. If I had one. I don't. I don't. I could make one for sure. I know I can. I just need, oh god, no. My U materials are low as a bitch. That's probably what it is. One, hilarious. Alright, so with that being said, I kind of wasted a lot of time. I just wanted to show you guys what I did because I made it my bet that I was going to go into the keep if at all possible. And I was going to do some things, and things were done, as you can see. Look at Rosine being cute. They went and tired themselves out, watching these pure innocent children resting after a long day of play really heals my heart. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing. I should put a blanket over them so they don't catch cold. Aww. Rosine is I can't say she's a baddie, but she's cute. You know what I'm saying? But we saw somebody, I saw somebody on the school grounds with a quest, and I don't know who that was, but we saw somebody with a quest here. Or did I do it? Clubhouse. Bad. Wait, I thought I did that. With all of them sitting down? Oh, wait a minute. No. It's not here. But what the hell? Huh? I'm so confused. It's not the clubhouse? Oh. Yeah, what? Huh? Oh, it's the cute girl. The cute Eastern girl, bro. Maya. I think that's her name. Wow, Maya. Are you ever not training her and Leonora? It's Shirkarine. Wow, she sounds lifeless. Her eyes are kind of emotionless too. And her aim seems really off. It's not like her. I mean, I know she probably hasn't had a chance to practice with the exams and all, but this is dire. Hey, you seem kind of unfocused. Is everything alright?
I didn't understand that.
I'm a little off, yeah. But don't worry about me. I'll be fine by our next field exercise. Did you need something? Something definitely must be wrong. I gotta figure out more. Look, is something the matter? You can talk to me about anything. No, nothing I need to talk about anyway. In fact, I could use some time alone. Okay. Well, that doesn't leave me much to go on. I can't just ignore this, can I? I should talk to the other girls in combat tactics. See if they know anything. Leonora for sure. Sydney too, says he and Maya are both snipers. Molly, I forget. I don't know how to pronounce it. Malays? I don't think it's that simple. I really don't. I'm pretty sure it's not that simple. Malays. Oh, my bad. I was like, why the fuck is it not opening? Oh, look, we got... Yeah, exactly. That's what I was looking for. Leonora. Hey, Leonora, can I ask you something? What's up, instructor? Ring asked Leonora about Maya's sniping trouble. Maya, huh? It does seem like she's been kind of off lately. I heard that she doesn't get along with her father. Could that be related somehow? Yeah, that could be it. From what I've heard, she really loved him when she was younger. Oh? Yeah, Maya's dad used to be some big shot sniper. But more than 10 years ago, he suddenly retired. Since then, his personality has been changing little by little. That's all I know, though. It's more than I knew. Seriously, thank you for telling me. I don't mention it. Okay, that's interesting. It just seemed like we need to just go around the school. Wait, whoa. Oh, damn. I saw that and said, wait, whoa. Like, was not used to seeing that. Alright. Look like we might have to, whoa. Club, wait. I don't know where I want to go. But it looks like, it just seems like it's a lot. We're going to have to, wow. I ain't even spent the time. I don't even know who I'm going to spend time with, but we're definitely going to tackle that as well. Hopefully this is a shorter video, because I'm tired of these videos going over an hour. You two can still go, right? Of course, let's keep this up till the sun sets. Bring it on. From the looks of it, you guys really miss being able to practice, huh? I'm an instructor. We sure did. It sucked being stuck indoors for so long. But on top of that, we're having a rematch with the high school we played last month. We're just barely able to beat them last time, but we're pretty sure they've been trying hard to get revenge. So we can't afford to just sit around. We gotta be ready for them. It's a good mindset. Train hard, show them what you got. That's the plan. Oh, look, Jessica, there was something I wanted to ask you. What is it? Maya. I did notice something had been off with her lately. The only thing I can think of might be the case is the feud between her and her father. Maya's mother was from the East. She's from Calvert. But she passed away 2 years ago. Yeah, and she never really got along with her father. Damn. She said that their relationship only worsened after her mother passed. I see. That's helpful. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's yellow. Who the fuck is all the way up there? Damn. I'm just going to different places. You can't really just see the inside of. You know what I mean? Because you just never know. You know. Anything that's inside. The student cafe? No. Not the student cafe either. What about, I went in the hangar, I went here, I went, damn. You know what's crazy? Like, I don't, who's it? Who's that nigga? Sandy and Freddie, of course. I don't, you know who I don't see? My boy that be playing chess with Kurt. Oh, they're the Vantage MasterCards. Sydney. I don't see Sydney nowhere. Oh, that's crazy. Maybe he's in town. Who is that? Musse? Musse and Sarah? What? Musse and Sarah? Is that what that said? Huh? Huh? Emma? Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. Musse, Emma, and Sarah? Here he is. Hey, Sydney, can I ask you something? Straight to me. What's up? Rena asked Sydney about Maya's new struggles with Sniper. Maya, huh? Yeah, that's gotta be it. You got an idea? Yeah. She recently got a new scope for her rifle. Oh, I hadn't noticed. Yeah, she got it just before the midterms. I saw her rifle at the shooting range and something looked different. When I took a closer look, I saw that her scope was brand new. I see. Does he think it's weighing her down? Like it's making her shot like go down? Or what? I don't know. I don't see the correlation. Or it's just that she needs to get adjusted to it probably. Yeah, okay, yeah, I feel that. She'll get the hang of it sooner or later. Yeah, that's a good point. No thanks. No problem. So we got somebody else in town. And I don't know who this could be. I really don't know. But who else is this? It's in the dorm, no less. Who the fuck is in the dorm? Let's head back to the... No. We're not doing that. No. We're not... Somebody in here... Who? Randy teaches her class, I guess? Yeah, I think he does. I was thinking that was Toll's class. Hey, Randy. No, weapons is Randy's class. How could I forget that? This is the past Jaeger, of course. Like, that makes sense. There's something I want to ask you. Yeah, what's up? Rena asked Randy about Maya's new struggles with sniping. Maya, huh? She didn't have any problems last I saw. You mean during the training exercises we had before the midterms? Yeah, sometime last week. Though she did run into her old man and Raquel on our last field exercise, right as he was hitting the bottle. Oh no. After that, she seemed like she was down for a while, for sure. Damn, I didn't know that happened. Yeah, her distrust towards her father finally boiled over and she went off on him right then and there. But during our next operation, her shooting was as great as ever. So I figured she got it out of her system and there wasn't anything to worry about. Then you think something else might have happened recently? Hard to say, issues like these can be pretty delicate. I think for the time being, all we can do is keep an eye on it. Yeah. I think I was able to speak with pretty much everyone. I got a better idea of what's going on with mine. Maybe I should talk to her again. Instructor Ring. I believe I told you we don't need to talk. I know, but hear me out. I wanted to talk to you about your dad. What? Why would you want to do that? Don't you want to know why your shooting is off? It's definitely not just because you changed your scope. You noticed that I changed my scope. To be honest, not really, but Sydney told me. I also learned a bit about your dad, but Maya, none of that helped me figure out what's on your mind. I mean, could you tell me? What a pain. I suppose I can't dodge this conversation any longer, can I? Sorry, if I'm nothing if not persistent. So you want to talk to me about my father? He's a oh God, he's a piece of shit. Oh, nigga, the music. God damn. I was just about to say, I'm like, this ain't gonna, I ain't got nothing to worry about if the music don't cut off, but goddamn, before I could say it in my head, it cut off. It's like, oh shit. But I'm more interested in why you looked up to him when you were younger. Because back then, he was more than that. There was a time when he was Lieutenant Colonel in the Imperial Army, a famous sniper. Not that I have any memories of that. He left the army when I was still very young. I knew him as a hunter and a logger, a reliable man who cared for his family, until he started drinking, which is absolutely bad. And the more he drank, the heavier a burden he became on my mother. If it weren't for him, she might still be alive today. I'm sorry. Do you know why he left the army? I've always been curious, but whenever I asked, he'd either get angry or start crying. The other day, though, I learned something. He left the army right after the 100 Days War, and the noble general he worked under was his mom. Was her mom, which would be crazy, or maybe Osborne, maybe. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. Wait, yeah. It'd probably be Osborne, or I don't know. We'll see. Yikes! Alright, Maya, I'm gonna keep it a wrap with you. I don't think it's justified. I mean, niggas drinking is definitely gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying? They're mean. They're angry. They're probably not working. You know, like drunks are bad. Yeah, we not gonna gloss over that. But dude, the guy he was working for helped mastermind the Hummel incident, and we know the Hummel incident. If you play Trails in the Sky, second chapter specifically, because in part 1 they talk about it, but they don't talk about it. But in part 2, they actually talk about it, like the fact that Joshua had a whole sister, and all that stuff that happened, and I forget her name. It's a pretty name. God damn it, I forget her name. Obviously, her last name was Astray, obviously, but that was insane. Said it was a mudslide. No, they fucking killed them people, bro. Like, it's insane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna tell you how I found out, but if you didn't think he was a piece of shit already, you should now. Once I knew the thought of using the same scope he did, disgusted me. But apparently it looked like you got used to it, because now you're trying to make a jump to another scope and it ain't working. So you changed it out for a new one, and it's not working for you. I think I get it now. But if anything, I feel for your father. Based on your silence, I guess you do too. That's what I said, Maya. You're hoeing him. I'm not gonna lie, he is a drunk, and that is never a good thing, ever. But the guilt probably got to him. You know what I'm saying? I would like to think he would be, the decision to attack Homo came from on high. In that sense, I think your dad is another. Exactly, you're hoeing him. You're fucking hoeing him for real. That may be true. No, that may be true. It is true. But that doesn't change the fact that the Homo incident happened. Yeah, that's true too. Nor does it absolve him of driving my mother. Now, what did he do to the mother right there? You're right. but her passing must have hurt him too. Even after her death, he worked hard to try and support his family, right? If I may ask, what did your mother think of him? My mother was a very conscientious person. She would do back-breaking work for hours without a single complaint, and she believed in my father completely. So, I wanted to believe in him too, but when I saw him in Raquel, he was still the same piece of shit. I don't know how much more I can help, honestly. It might all be on Maya's dad now. Ooh, I do beg your pardon. It'd be funny if that's her dad for real. Zoom out. Oh, Celeste. Okay. Celeste? What brings you here? A delivery for Maya. It's from her dad, obviously. What? Talk about timing, exactly. What did he send you? I can't imagine. Maya opens the wrapping to see an Eastern-style comb and a letter. A bamboo comb. What game did I play where somebody's treasured possession was a bamboo comb, bro? What's the letter say? Damn, my memory, bro. Like, too much. He stopped working odd jobs, and he's gone back home to work as a hunter again. He also says that getting yelled at by his only daughter really opened his eyes. Really? Yeah. But he also says that he borrowed against his salary to buy this car for me.
Honestly.
So will that man ever learn? I can't say for sure, but it's a step in the right direction at least. Well, if nothing else, he seems sincere. If I may, what would you like me to do with this? I found it in the trash, but since it wasn't broken, I hold on to it just in case. The old scope. Wait, Maya, is this the scope my father used to use, the one he passed down to me? I threw it away thinking I never wanted to see it again. But I have to admit, the new scope just doesn't hit the same. You said it don't hit the same. Sounds to me like you want to switch back. Maybe I should. Celeste, thank you for salvaging this. Oh, no need to thank me. Celeste, it's almost as if he knew. He knows, man. He's very knowledgeable. An instructor, I'll try to believe in my father just a little longer. Thank you for talking with me. You're very welcome. Well, alright. Oh, I ended up getting a trophy for having too much money, apparently. There's that. But, so let's go back here, because, I think I want to hang out with, oh my god, Sarah. Bro, sexy Sarah, bro. I'm thinking, I might hang out with Emma for sure. I'm still in training. Hey there, Irene. I hope the day has found you well. Celine and I are in Sutherland after a little trip came up. I know it's far, but it's funny how we're still able to watch the sunset together. Kind of romantic, huh? As much as I hate to say it, we haven't found any signs of Vita here. I wish that would make me feel so lost too. Oh God, I'm still in the party. Lord Jesus, I didn't know I was still in the party. I didn't even know I was still in the party. I'm done. Oh my goodness. Learning more magic by the day, so I'll know I'll find her. I'm sure you have your share of troubles, but remember that even a little progress is a step in the right direction. Bye. It's nice to hear an update from her, but finding Vita isn't going to be easy. All you gotta do is pray she'll find some kind of clue. Kind of curious about what she's learning. Yeah, let's hang out with Emma. I think I'm gonna hang out with either Sarah or Musse. I don't know who though. How are you? I'm good, Emma. Reading your message got me curious. Seems like you're having a rough time finding Vita. A little. Just when I thought I found it nicely, it ends up being another dead end. Yeah, that's the worst. If there's any way I can help you, just give me a call. still owe you for the pendant. No, you don't owe me anything. I guess. Mom must have went. I guess Mom went to work because I mean, shit, it didn't snow. I thought it was gonna snow and shit, but no, realistically, Mom probably is at work. Oh man. But I won't say no to. I won't say no to help. I can use it. Do you think you could help me practice some magic right now? What now? How would we do that? It meant directed Green to a specific spot at the branch campus, so he wasn't sure what to expect. All he knew was that he would be prepared to burn with a spell. What the hell's going on? I see. So you require me to release my mount here. Yes, that should allow me to get a grasp of your position. Is she gonna do a fucking teleportation like Vita? I still don't know what's going on, but this is what you need to finish your magic training, right? That's exactly right. I appreciate all your help. Alright, let's get started. Valimar, if you would. Understood. I got it. This is go. What? This is long distance teleportation? Activated. I knew it was something like that. She teleported both of them! Oh my god. She teleported both of them. This place. The fragrance of lavender. Course. Isn't the great forest where the spider was? I was farming for the longest time. Are we all the way in Sutherland right now? It would appear so. Despite the name, I did not expect the long distance teleportation spell to send us quite this far. Looked like it worked. Emma, Celine, long time no see. I haven't seen you since Crossbow. I'm so glad to see you two doing well. Damn, bars. They caught up with each other for a bit as they waited for Valimar's mana to recover enough to return the leaves. While they were waiting, Emma examined the pendant she had given the ring. Alright, good. Seems like it's working just fine. Heard about your training with Celine, and I'm glad to see you mastered it. Yeah, it's a big help. Thanks again, Emma. You're welcome. From the sound of it, though, it seems like you've been using it a little too much. I was also told that you took the pendant off during your last exercises in order to use your power. Oh, yeah. Goddess Amelia must have told her. I'm sure everyone was there scolded you for it already, so I'll leave it at that. But please don't push yourself too hard. Both Celine and I are worried about you. Yeah, I know. Thanks and sorry. But anyway, I was pretty surprised to suddenly show up here. Seemed different from the spirit path we used in part 2. That's right, that was a type of spell, though. This was a type of spell, though. I had a little help. It takes quite some time to prepare and uses up a lot of mana, so I can't use it that often. Even so, it's amazing. Guess you've become quite the witch, huh? Oh, no. I still have much more to learn. I'm nowhere near as skilled as Vito or our grandmother. I remember Celine mentioning her before. Out of curiosity, what's your grandmother like? Yeah, we gonna talk about it again. Celine made it sound like she doesn't really look the part. Well, she's very good at taking care of people. Well, when it comes to magic, she can be extremely strict, but other times, she can be quite the tease, or even get a bit wild. But just recently, she left the village without telling anyone. I wonder what she's up to. Seems like her and Vito both give me trouble, huh? Maybe, but I also respect and love them both. They're both superb witches, and they can use all sorts of spells I can't. But the more I continue my training, the more I start to think that bringing my sister back and returning things the way they used to be is just a dream. Emma. It'll be alright. Back when we were students, you always supported us from behind the scenes. During our field studies for school events, you even revealed your true identity during the Civil War just to help us. We got through it together, not because of what spells you knew, but because of you, Emma, supported us. Even now, I wouldn't be able to suppress my power without your help. I'm so grateful for everything you've done for us, and I'm happy it was you who served as our class president. That's why I and every other member of Class 7 will guarantee you, you'll definitely be able to bring Vita back. Thank you, Rain. I guess I was just feeling a bit down since I haven't been able to find new leads on Vita lately.
Maybe deep down in my heart, I was hoping you'd cheer me up. Calling you all the way out here, telling you it was for magic practice.
That was all a lie.
Maybe it was a little selfish of me, now that I think about it.
I'd come to your side to help you no matter how far you were. Believe in yourself, Emma, just like the rest of us.
All right.
I love her laugh. It's so cute. Bro. A short while after that, Valamar's mana finished recharging, and Reen and Valamar headed back to Leeds. I thought they were gonna say something about I thought they were gonna say Emma. I thought Emma was gonna say something. That's lovely. So lean. Emma won. Oh my God! Musse's on the roof. Girl, what you doing on the roof? Girl, what are you doing on the roof? Oh, that's Kurt on the roof. What the fuck? Wait, where's Musse? Oh, I'm looking at the school. Okay. Okay, bad. Okay, bad. Like Av. Okay, bad. Like Av, yo, chill, Av, what you on? Okay, bad. What you doing, girl? Dumb Dollar? Oh my gosh, she's talking about Advantage Masters. Yeah. What are you up to? Just a little fortune telling. I heard you can use these cards as tarot cards. Ooh, I was saying that. Is there anything in the future you'd like to know? The future? You mean like your field exercises? No. She's talking about relationships, nigga. Although I'm having some trouble interpreting the meaning behind the cards. Let's just say it means your destiny is in your own hands. I'm not sure I got a clue either, but she seems deep in thought. I don't know, man. Between her and Sarah, man, like, oh my God. I don't have myself much with Sarah, man. I think I'm gonna go Musse though. I hear she is pretty good. How about we take a break and have a match? What? What? Are we really about to have it? What? Seriously? This would be amazing if we really about to fight. And so, Green and Musse prepared their decks and began their duel. It's a fierce. No, we are hold lead with no clear winner right up to their final turn, and in the end, our masters destroyed each other. There's no way that can happen, bro. That makes it a tie, no? I didn't expect such a high-pounding excitement, high-pounding match. You're amazing, instructor. There's no way. What? I remember thinking this when we were at the casino in Raquel, but you sure are good at these kind of games, huh? Is it your grandfather's influence? Indeed, he taught me a lot about card and board games. My father would often play against me too, before he passed away, that is. Aww. We never hear about her father and mother. Your father? He passed away about 10 years ago, right? Yeah, I was about 5 or 6 at the time. He tried to be so well, I would occasionally beat him in chess. Ooh, she's good at chess. Alright. Your points with me just went through the roof. Wow. So I guess even at a young age you were talented. So then, what were you planning to show us? Your true strength? Oh, I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. I could tell you weren't giving it your all in our match. You were much more fearsome of an opponent when you went against that Jaeger at the casino. Yep. Like I said before, everyone in Class 7 supports each other. They're giving it everything they've got on your behalf. If they're giving you everything you've gotten on your behalf, isn't it unfair if you don't do the same? You truly are amazing. I would be more than honored to show you the full extent of my gaming abilities. However, there will be one condition. Uh-oh, Ray. She about to be like, you gotta spend a one-on-one a long time with me, you know? A condition? The winner gets to make one demand of the loser. You heard what I said. Oh, she said, me and you, one-on-one, private lessons for an hour. That's a serious bout should feature a serious prize. Wouldn't you agree? Should you manage to win, I'll do anything you ask. Anything at all. Yo, she looking for that anything. I swear to God. He's about to take him off. She's like, I ain't wearing nothing anyway. Like, yo! Whether your request is to spend a romantic evening with me under the stars, or if you want me to tell you the reason why Eustace and Patrick were acting the way they were. And look, wait. Whoa, we can't skip past that. What do you mean? The way Eustace and Patrick were acting the way they were in the mayor? Wait! What? Man, they sure were like best friends. They ain't gonna hold you. Right. Honestly, I was curious about that. Is there something going on? That said, I'll put a handicap on myself. If you manage to beat me once out of the 3 games, you'll have your reward. However, if I win all 3 games, I shall be the victor. And I take you as my prize. I ain't even mad. You know what? I'm not even mad. Go ahead. Well, you hear that confident, huh? I just need to win one of the 3 games, but even that might prove a challenge. Now, do we actually get to go against her, though? There's no way I can back down now. Alright, let's get this shit on. Very well, if that's what you want. Is this real? This is real? So, they both used unopened decks they haven't seen before. He was unfamiliar with the cards. The decks were equal in power, however. And a vanish to end the match. Your master is defeated. Shit. I activate Curie Bell's skill and your master is no more. Fuck. And this brings us to our final match. As things stand, I feel I'll be able to win this final match with ease. Now, if they want to create hype factor, they should allow me to play this last match and actually let me pull it off. Because I don't like this. As much as I like this game, they're on me right now. Man, these decks should be pretty even, but you're still destroying me. Who knew experience with games would make such a huge difference? I sincerely doubt you'll be able to turn the tables this time. Whatever way you do now, this was never a fair matchup to begin with. So if you forfeit now, I'll cancel our... No, it's still early to throw in the towel. I got one card on my deck I can use to turn things around. He pulling the Jaden. Here goes something. If I manage to draw it before you defeat me, I can use it to make a comeback. And he said, get your game on. Oh, I suppose you're right. Your chances of winning are greater than 0, if only slightly. It's all on me. Here goes something. Unfortunately, I'm not the type to give up. Let's take this match to the end, Musse. Bring it on. Oh my god. Ray used every card in his hand to just desperately parry each of Musse's advances. And at the final turn, before his master's health is depleted, it arrived. I got it! I summoned Creon. It attacks your master twice. What card is that? They ain't got that card. They won. My master's up with 0. It'll lose. I actually...
Seems I underestimated you. I didn't think you could pull off such a comeback. I had full control of the board. Yet you still managed to thread a narrow path to victory.
Yeah, it came down to the wire in the end. I had to rely on my luck. That's me in real life. Your ability to analyze a situation and predict your opponent's actions is amazing, but not everything can be planned for. As we've seen on our field exercises, unexpected events can happen at any time. Understood. It was a fine lesson, instructor. I'll keep it near to my heart. Now, what will you have as your prize? I was the one who set the rules for our matches, so please don't hold back. Tell me whatever it is your heart desires. Though, I'm certain you plan to ask about Eustace and Patrick. No, I won't. I'm curious about the... Yeah, see, that's what I said, though. That's exactly what he asked about. I'm sure there's an important reason. Oh, he's not going to ask about it. Oh, wow. There's an important reason that Eustace and Patrick wouldn't say anything. I don't feel like it's right for me to ask about it like this. But more importantly, I'm glad I was able to bring the best out of you. Nothing could make me more prouder as an instructor. Oh. Oh yeah, how very like you, instructor. And this is the reason I want you for the future. And yet, a promise is a promise. Please choose one of these 2 cards. Huh? What are you up to? What? 5 nail. When this card leaves in play, you choose 5 nail. So you win the I wear my school uniform and clean your ears prize. Huh? 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 Hold on a minute. I really don't need a prize, and there's no need. No trying to refuse. After all, it would bring shame to a woman of the Empire were she not to keep her promises. Surely you're not trying to make me do anything shameful. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm thinking about it. No, but...
Well then, I'll go get changed. So please lie down.
Yikes! Ooh. Do it! Whoa! What the hell? What in the hell? And so Ray was forced to receive Musse's prize. It may have been relaxing if he didn't have to constantly be on the lookout for others. Bro, I wonder what the other one was, bro. Damn. Oh man, they could have gave me that. She could have been maxed out. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Let's keep this a nice length. We're going to end it right here. I'm curious. I really do want to see what the other one was. Not going to hold you. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But until then, I'll catch you guys later for more Treasure Coast Steel 3.
Now...